What's going, guys? Well, we have a new guide on this Xross Chronicle, and that is gonna be the guide on Stanky. This guy is super duper amazingly, insanely, hyper giga mega ultra awesome. Okay, I mean, like, it's just really that good. So many viewers, subscribers, and my audience have been suggesting me this character unit with just a 1-star net character unit, guys. Yes, just mind it, just try to understand it, guys. He's just a 1-star character unit, and he actually does possess a tremendous potential to change your entire gameplay style. He can actually just make the enemies so weak, freaking weak, that you can get over them in no freaking time. You know, like, it's gonna be just too easy to wipe their ass out. Okay, it's gonna be so easy as long as he is around, and it's best to use him as a human unit, even though he pretty comes in a yokai form, but try to use him in the human unit because, like, you would really love to have that going around. Okay, so let's talk about this 1-star net unit, which is so OP, a god type unit indeed. Yes, I do really agree, he is a SS god tier type unit, even though he's just a 1-star net character unit, guys. Just 1-star net, and we have been really focusing on the 4-star net. Screw them up, okay? Take this character as long as he's really OP. I'm like, I've been really hearing the news that, like, he might actually get nerfed, but I would say, like, as long as he's around, just try to use him up. Okay, so well, let's start it, guys. Let's start it. Okay, so right off the bat, guys, let's try to use him in the like the max possible state form. All right, so right off the bat, guys, with him being around as a human form, obviously he's gonna attack just one enemy with his basic attack, but that's not really the one that we are going to look after. Hey guys, he's gonna be there in the team not to really deal the damage. He's there to actually, like, cripple the opponents passively, okay, in a way that, like, they will get so weak, and we are gonna go into that topic just a little bit later. Okay, let's talk about all of his skill at first. This first main skill or active skill is gonna be the corrosion. Okay, it says he attacks 4 enemies in the front range with 1744 attack and decreases defense by 418 for 12 seconds. Wow, that's really great. Mind it, guys, in this game there are rarely many units who can pretty much decrease the defense of the opponent. Okay, please to keep that in mind. It's a very rare skill indeed, and I really do love that one. In any kind of RPG game, being able to decrease the defense of the opponents really does give you a very good hand, or let's say upper hand, or let's say advantageous side against your opponent. Okay, so right up there, but it's still not really that awesome compared to his passive skill, which we are gonna discuss a little bit later. But this one, really good. I just like it. Okay, I mean, like, being able to reduce the defense of up to like 4 enemies at a time, it's too good. It's too good, really good. I mean, like, this is going to really help you a lot, not only in the PvP contents but also in the PvE contents. Whatever the content you are going to play, this status effect is just really gonna help you a lot to deal a lot of damage to the opponents. Your opponents will not be able to survive a lot if they have their defense broken down, and your attack type units, like, let's say, Inugami, Overload, and many other units like Kangxi, they are really gonna make a very good piecework of them, like especially like now Tora. Okay, so there we go. Now let's move into the main skill number 2. That's gonna be active skill. Disarm. What it says is that like attacks one enemy only with 2167 attack and disarm the enemy for 3 seconds, which is not really that amazing in my opinion. What disarm really does is that, like, it makes the enemy unable to use the basic attack. Okay, so whoever is the one that is having that disarm negative status effect applied on them, they will not be able to use their basic attack. So basically they will only have to resort to their main skill 1 and main skill number 2, but only for 3 seconds. It actually is not really that great in my opinion though. Okay, so anyways, let's move on to the next one. That's gonna be the sub skill number 1, passive. This is known as the throw trash. Okay, attacks one enemy with 1324 attack and decreases the accuracy by 20% for 10 seconds. Not really that great in my opinion as well. Okay, I'm like just a very good, like I'm like sort of like a basic type of like damage type of attack, just for like one enemy only, not an AoE attack as well, and decreases the accuracy by 20% for 10 seconds. Just accuracy. I mean, like, yes, your opponent will have pretty much like hard time to inflict the negative status effects on you guys, but as he is a melee type unit, most of the time he's only going to attack the opponent that is in front of him, and usually the control type of unit who comes up with a lot of negative status effects like Muhu, they are pretty much a range type unit. So there we go. Throw trash, not a really great type of skill in my opinion. But now, finally guys, let's get into his main skill, okay, that actually makes him so distinguishable OP unit that can actually be placed without a doubt in the SS tier, the God tier unit, without any problem, without any hesitation. What is it gonna be? It's gonna be the Contaminated Zone. I never actually kind of looked very seriously onto this skill. I mean, like, this one is very, very unique in itself, and this is just really too great, okay? I mean, like, it's too good. It just says sub skill number 2. It's a passive skill. It says it decreases the enemy's power and agility by 4,675. Guys, that's huge, okay? Power and agility. And you might be asking, like, so what happens when the power and the agility of the opponent is decreased by 4,675? It says that when the power is decreased, especially if the unit is a strength type unit, their attack will be decreased, okay? That means like their damage output will be decreased, first thing. But basically, as a universal rule, if the power decreases, naturally the HP decreases. Their max HP decreases eventually as well. That means they will be more squishy. Okay, they will be really squishy. You can just spam them. You can just really slap their ass off, okay? It's too easy to really beat their ass off, okay? It's too easy. It's too easy. They just become so squishy indeed, and then like you will have a very good time in clearing the content in very short period of time. And paired up with agility, it's OP. Not only just power, but agility as well. Now, what agility really does? For the agility type units like Stanky, or let's say Anubis, it pretty much like improve their attack damage output, okay? For agility type character units, or let's say the green colored units, okay? But as a universal rule, if the agility decreases for any character out there, their defense will also decrease. There we go, guys. Okay, if there is agility type character unit, not only his attack or damage output is gonna decrease, it's his defense as well, okay? Remember Dota? Remember Dota? It's pretty much the same logic right over here, guys. And that actually does really change a lot of fact right off the bat, right over here, guys. So being able to decrease the enemy's power, he's going to decrease the HP of the opponents, or let's say bring down the max HP of the opponents, making them squishy very, very effectively, and being able to decrease their defense as well, making them super duper squishy, okay? If you have a really good hard hitter in your team, like let's say Inugami, or let's say Naotora, you will be able to surf through the content without any problem. It's gonna be too easy. The battles that you have been losing so hard in the elite mode, or let's say in the hard mode as a beginner, it will not be the same anymore. The only thing that is going to be required is that like you will be able to gain this Contaminated Zone only at the time when he is evolved, which is not really that hard to achieve, okay? You just need to have his extra shard, which you can manufacture really easily in the craft section and just through the universal bead. One universal bead is equal to 1 Stanky shard, so it will not really take you a lot to get him into 5-star evolved grade, okay? No problem at all. It's too easy, and try to get him up to there and try to make him a really powerful unit indeed, okay? And this is really great stuff going on around, and this is what actually makes him really too OP. He's not out there to deal the damage, but to like cripple the opponents, okay? It says decrease enemies, meaning like anyone. Anyone. It actually doesn't say like two enemies, 3 enemies, 4 enemies, any enemy present in the battlefield. And that's how super it is, okay? Attacking an enemy has a frequency of 5 to deal a total of 1126 continuous damage for 4 seconds. Well, I mean, like, that's great. You know, like, it's sort of like in the side matter, but it only has like a 5% chance. So, not really that great, only for 4 seconds. Like, but hey guys, decreasing enemies power and agility for 4675, that's great. And now let's try to use him in the battle. Let's see how he actually performs with him and without him. And let's see how he's actually going to help us in the PvP or arena contents as well. Let's check him out. Alright, let's do it. I'm so super hyped and excited about him. I just got him to like that max state. I just gave him a really good equipment and I'm really trying to use him in the battle. And my oh my, he just kind of like blew my mind. Okay, like, oh my god. Okay, I mean, like, it's too good. Alright, well, let's talk about this one, okay, right up here. Let's try to do a battle without him first, so that you can make a very, you know, like a decisive analysis, okay? So right over here, guys, this is gonna be my team, okay? Let's try to use it like this one, right over here. In the next battle, what I'm actually just gonna do is like I'm gonna change Momo with this Stanky. So this is gonna be my first fight, and as you can see right over here, it's gonna be in the elite mode. Okay, I'm in the elite mode. I'm in the Yokai Temple, and I'm going to fight in this stage known as 4-2, the chapter 4, number 2. Okay, right over here. Let's try to fight in here and let's try to find out the difference for ourselves. So Stanky is not present in the team right now, and let's try to start this battle. Let's see how hard this battle is gonna get for me. Will I be even able to actually complete this battle or not? Okay, so there we go. Oh man, I'm sweating. I'm sorry about that. It's kind of a little bit hot over here. Finally the summer is here, guys, after a long cold winter. Okay, so anyways, let's get into this battle right over here. Okay, so this is gonna be my team. I have Blue Dragon plus Barong by his side, and that actually gives him a lot of, like, you know, like HP and defense mode right over here. And you can see right over here that like my units are having very hard time to actually tackle, or let's say try to defeat the opponents. My enemies, I'm like my allies are pretty much facing a very heavy damage penalty, okay, and they're receiving a lot of damage. But anyways, there's a really good heal with my Barong plus you know, my other healing units like Momo and Rengar. Okay, so they are really trying to recover up, but still I'm losing some of my units, and I think I'm going to lose my Inugami. Okay, it's just there, he's just there. Okay, he's just there. It's just there. So let's try to keep on doing it, guys. Let's try to keep on doing it. Oh man, sorry about the disruption. Okay, so right over there, well, my Inugami is nearly in the near that situation. Okay, but anyways, it has already been like nearly 1.5 minutes that this battle has been started, and I'm still like facing a lot of problem. Inugami is down, guys. Inugami is down. It's dead. It's a 4-star net unit, guys. He actually has a very good potential to deal a lot of damage, and he had been dealing the maximum damage possible right in this stage till now. Okay, that is like a lot of DPS right over there. You can still see right over there, guys, right? So we are gonna actually keep on looking into this factor right over here, guys. Let's see. Oh man, okay. So 2 of my units are you know, like alive right now. So let's keep on looking into it, guys. Let's keep on looking into it. Baby Golem. Okay, so let's see, guys. Let's see. I think I won't be able to make it through this one. And you can see over there, it's already been past 2 minutes and 30 seconds, okay? You can see, you can pretty much keep on looking on it, guys. Like, you know, just try to make a very good detailed comparison, guys. It's nearly like 3 minutes that I'm already in the battle, and I have not actually got some sort of like decisive, you know, like result. Maybe I might be able to actually get through this content. Could be. There's a hope. Can I actually defeat that one? Oh yes. Okay, so it nearly took me like 3 minutes. There was a really high possibility that I might have actually lost this battle. 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes. It actually took me 3 minutes for me to complete this one, and one of my ally was dead, and I was not able to receive 3-star. Okay, so there we go. And now let's try to use the Stanky. Let's see how Stanky is actually going to improve our battle content. Okay, so let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's try to see the power of the god. That's gonna be the Stanky. 1-star nat unit, guys. 1-star nat unit. Okay, so let's try to go into the menace team and let's try to go with the Stanky, guys. Right over here. Let's try to replace the Momo and let's do it like this one. You know why, guys? Because like I would really love to put the Stanky on the human side because like there will be no penalty on the human side, whereas if he actually is on the yokai side, there's actually going to be a penalty on how much he will be able to reduce the the power and the agility of the opponents. Okay, so there we go. I would really love to cripple the opponent at 100%. Okay, no penalty at all. So let's get into that one right off the bat. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Okay, let's try to do it. But sometimes you also really need to keep on, control Stanky a little bit. Don't try to get him really near to the opponents because he can still be squishy. Okay, just make sure that he actually survives during the battle. Okay, as long as survives, your teammates are gonna make a really piece of cake out of your opponents. Okay, so here's the Stanky right over here. This actually doesn't seem to like make a lot of change, but just keep on looking on it, guys. Just keep on looking on. Just keep on looking on, guys. Just keep on looking on. All right. So, oh wow, my Ngami is nearly gonna die. Oh shit, that's so sad. Okay, anyways, there's the recovery. Thanks to Barong, guys. Thanks to Barong. And this guy, what do you call that? Her name, Poreyuma. Yes, Poreyuma, the best waifu in the entire game. Yeah. Well, she has a little bit problem right over there, but anyways, it was really easy to get past her. Okay, so right over there, no problem at all. Just look at that one swipe, guys. One swipe, two swipe, and they're dead. 2 swipe and they are pretty much dead. Okay, 2 swipe. It was so easy to get over them. The boss is already here, the baby golem. It actually did not take me much time to actually get it. Oh, just look at that. Just look at that. What the F was that? That's Stanky for you guys. It didn't even took me like 1 minute to actually clear this shit. Okay, it's like, what? Oh my, and look at it, how easy it was to get 3 stars right at the bat, just like that. He is freaking insane. He is insanity. Oh man, I really don't know like how to really describe him in the words. He is out of the words. Like he's out of the word character. He's a sort of like a Matrix. Okay, he's that Neo in the Matrix. Okay, this guy Stanky is just amazing. It's superb. Okay, let's try to battle another one. One of my viewers was really saying that like with Stanky being around, he was pretty much clearing every content in the elite mode like it's nothing, and I was like very pessimistic about it. I was really skeptic about it. I was not really that optimistic about it, but when I actually used Stanky for myself, I was like, what the fuck? Like he's amazing. He's amazing, alright? He's amazing. That's all I can say, okay? Just try to control this Stanky a little bit, like don't try to put him in the harm zone, okay? Just try to make sure that, like, he kind of survives. Or else, like there might be some penalty for you guys, okay? Try to just keep him around the battle, alright? There we go. That's how it is. Oh man, Golem. Okay, so there we go. Golem. Boom! Boom! I had never thought the battle to be such easy in the elite content. I was nearly giving up in the hard content, guys, and then like I kind of finally moved into the elite content like crying. I was like, oh my god, finally I got into the elite content because like I was using the very, very good and amazing friend units, okay? Mercenaries. When I'm really hiding them, I was really using like a level 100 outer, and I was really praying to the god that like, please let this pass by. But Lord, oh Lord, there is a character known as Stanky who is actually just gonna make it just too easy. Like, what? Yeah, it's like, it's too good. It's really too good. I mean, like, oh man. Okay, anyways, let's get into the town and let's try to see like how much he's actually going to improve my arena. I mean, like, my arena used to be a really long battle. I mean, like, I really had to go into, like, very long-ass battle. And, like, used to take me a long time to complete the battle. And usually I used to, lose the battle, okay? But with Stanky being around, things are changing. Things are really changing. I would say if there are people who are not really using the Stanky, they are making a great mistake. They are really making a great mistake, okay? That's all I really have to say to you guys. Okay, let's try to fight against this unit, and you will see the difference. Okay, I mean, like, before, with that kind of units right up there, I mean, like, I would have to engage in the fight for about like 2 to 3 minutes to actually see the result, and usually I end up like losing, and like I was really shy in making the PvP content in this game, guys. But now it's different. Just look at that. Like, what? Just look at that. Like, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Just look at that. Stanky is OP. It's freaking OP. Okay, I mean, like, I would really love to use Stanky, and I would really love to like exploit Stanky for right now as much as possible. Okay, if he gets nerfed, I would really cry. Before he gets nerfed, guys, I'm like, I would really love to use him at the max possible state. Okay, I would really love to use him. I mean, like, let's try to see this battle as well. I mean, like, it blew my mind. My eyes were blown. Okay, at that moment, I kind of just finally was able to reconfigure myself. But oh my god, Stanky is a god tier unit. He's a god tier unit. Even though he's not a 4-star nat unit, he's not a 3-star nat unit, he's not even a 2-star nat unit, but just being like 1-star nat unit, he actually does possess that potential to become. He deserves that SS tier. Okay, he just deserves that SS tier. Just look at that. How easy my PvP battle has just become. I had never ever imagined the PvP battle to be this short and just this too easy. Thanks to Stanky, okay? I mean, like, his ability to decrease the power and the agility of the opponent is superb. Okay, there's a Stanky in the opponent team, so I might actually lose this battle, okay? There's a Stanky in the opponent team, so hey, there might be a chance that I might lose this battle, but anyways, it's gonna be a short and sweet end to it, okay? There's gonna be short and sweet end to it. Come on, brothers. Come on, brothers. Oh, yes. Oh, man. What more do you want? Okay, why not actually let's try the Dasuto. Could be. Let's try it out, guys. I mean, like, let's try to use him in the battlefield, right? Let's do it. Why not? It's the showcase. It's the debut of Stanky. Stanky debut, guys. Oh, man. Stanky debut. Stanky debut, guys. Okay. So let's get into the evil suppression right over here. Let's get into the Manticore level 5. And let's try to use in this format. Okay. Let's try to do it. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm just gonna do it in auto mode. I'm never actually going to touch even a single finger. And let's try to fight against the hardest boss in the, you know, the Manticore. Okay, and we will try to do some Dasuto as well. So let's try to do it, guys. Let's try to do it. Come on, Stanky. Come on. Like, what? The Manticore was like a fly. The Manticore was like, you know, like shit! Like, what the hell was that? Oh, man, Stanky is Stanky. Like, what the hell was that? Do you want to see it again? I would really want to see it again. Just, I mean, like, I think it didn't even take him 2 seconds. 2 seconds of the battle, guys. 2 seconds after the engagement, alright? I mean, like, obviously it takes like 1 second to reach to the boss, but anyways, yeah, you know. Just look him, okay? Look the boss, how wild he comes by, and Stanky is there, and then boom, 2 seconds, the game is over. Okay? Oh, man. Okay, so right over there, guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was 3 seconds. Sorry, it was not 2 seconds, but it was 3 seconds. But still, it's really quick enough, right? That's Stanky for you. All right, so let's get back. Let's get back. Okay, let's get back into the list. Okay, and let's try to fight against the Dasuto. Okay, I think I have actually unlocked at least first boss stage. Well, I have not actually unlocked all the possible stages, but still, I would really love to fight against the Dasuto. Okay. Oh, man, sorry about that one. Okay, so right over here, guys, I've never even played Dasuto because, like, one of my, like, subscriber was pretty much saying that, like, hey, have you ever tried Dasuto? How hard it is? it was like telling me like that one, and it kind of actually made me scared. Okay, but I think I will be able to make it really easily with Stanky being around. All hail to the Stanky. Okay. Stanky debut, guys. Okay, so this is the Dasuto, who actually provides you a 4-star net equipment set. Not just a 4-star net equipment set, but the one with the set effect as well. Just look at that, guys. Just look at that. There's nothing that I really have to do. It's too easy. It's too easy. Like, Jesus, like, what the hell? Oh man, that's something. That's something. Survive for 120 seconds or more? Hey, did I die? What? Like, I have to play for 120 seconds and more? Is that it? Hey, it doesn't even make a really good sense right away. But anyways, whatever. We have the Stanky, guys. Stanky, 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 guys. Stanky, Stanky. And you might be asking, like, where to get the Stanky units? Yes, guys, in this game, it's really hard to get the 1-star net character units. Yes, it's super duper hard to get 1-star net units because, like, during the gacha session, you cannot actually get 1-star net units. You cannot get the beats of, the character drop in the gacha summon. Okay, if you go into the gacha and you are actually pretty much looking forward for getting the Stanky, no way, you are not gonna get him. So what is gonna be the best way to get the Stanky in your party right off the bat? Just go into the craft and then go into the bids, and you can find him in this session. Okay, so right over here, where's the Stanky? It's right over here, guys. It's right over here. Beat all and Stanky bead right over here, guys. Stanky. So right over here, guys, what's gonna happen if you have universal bead, which you can obviously get so easily if you get a dupe character during the summon session, which is so easy, which is very frequently. Just try to do a lot of summons and you will be able to stack up a lot of universal shards in no time. I mean, like, universal beads in no time. All right, and one bead is equivalent to one Stanky bead. Okay, so right over here, guys, one Stanky bead. Okay, it's too easy, and he actually doesn't require a lot of beads like 4-star net units. Like, let's say for Inugami to get from 4-star to 5-star net character unit, he requires 300 universal beads, and I mean, like, his on bead. Okay, Inugami bead, and one Inugami bead equals to 10 universal beads. Okay, and you are going to spend up to 3,000, yes, 3,000 universal bead to gather those 300 Inugami bead or a 4-star net hero unit bead like Overlord, Naotora, Blue Dragon, Barong. So there we go. But for Stanky, it's too easy. Okay, I think at the level, I mean, like, to get him into the like 5-star evolved grade, you are just gonna require like 40 Stanky beads. Okay, and that's too easy. That's really hellish easy. Okay, so there we go. That's Stanky for you guys. Really best of luck for you guys to really build up your Stanky to the max level right at the bat as much as possible, because like higher the grade he has, the better he's actually going to perform. And the best advice that I'm actually going to give you guys is please try to use him in the human group, because if you set him in the yokai group, what's going to happen? He's going to receive that penalty. Okay, that penalty is huge. Okay, so just don't try to get that penalty, and you can really believe on your defense or your attack units like Inugami and Overlord gonna be, or let's say, Naotora, and they are gonna make a very good clear up of your opponent team. Just easy, just too cool, just really awesome. Okay, if you don't want to get a lot more data on the power and agility, what is this power and agility really? Just go into the home section. Okay, just go into the settings, go into the help section. Okay, so right over here in the help section, just click on this one, character major stats, role and attack range, right over here, guys. And this is the section which is actually going to tell you in detail how power actually raises the max HP of the unit, okay, a particular unit. Agility, how it improves the defense of a particular unit. Intelligence, how it actually improves the magic resistance of a unit. Okay, so there we go, that's how it is. Being able to reduce the power and agility, you are actually making the opponent effectively very, very squishy, and they just fall off like flies. Okay, they just really fall off like flies, and that's the Stanky for you guys. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents on my channel, and see you guys in the next video.